Hello. The Sun transits on 16th November from the 6th house to the 7th house of Taurus ascendants. Let's find out the impact of this for the Taurus natives. This reading is based on Vedic astrology and also this is aimed for the people who have calculated their birth sign based on Vedic astrology. The Sun was in the debilitated state in the 6th house of the Taurus ascendant before the 16th November, but when it arrives the 7th house on 16th November, it will get much stronger as it becomes friendly state in the 7th house, because the 7th house is associated with the Scorpio sign. So the Sun becomes friendly there in the Scorpio sign. The previous house where it was before the 16th November resembles the illnesses and also enemies. The debilitated Sun means inauspicious for both of those. Sun was there in the 6th house from the mid-October to the 16th November, and the 2nd November the Venus arrived there, but the Venus is in a stronger position there because the 6th house is associated with Libra sign. Venus is the lord of the Libra sign. So Venus governs the 6th house. Venus is good to be in the 6th house when it comes to the financial gains. But it's not suitable for those illnesses and enemies. When it comes to illnesses, the Venus is a cold planet and it's not suitable to be in the 6th house because 6th house resembles a person's stomach and digestive system. It is considered the Venus as a cold planet. It is not suitable for a proper digestion of food. So that might cause digestive issues and resulting lack of food appetite and many other related illnesses. And the Sun is the lord of the 4th house. 4th house resembles your wealth, properties. It's been a long time properties. That means land, buildings and vehicles and also the place of residence and also your mother. So the debilitated Sun is creating problems for all of those matters resembled by the 4th house. But as it arrives the 7th house on November 16th, those problems will be reduced considerably. The Sun arrives to the 7th house on 16th November and it will be there up to 16th December. So it's a 1 month period. As you are aware, the 7th house resembles marriage, the married life and the spouse, and also it resembles those people who are living together without getting married legally. Even though the Saturn is friendly with the Scorpio sign which is associated with the 7th house, the Sun is not a suitable planet to be in the 7th house when it comes to the place. So it might lead to create the problems for those matters resembling the 7th house. Apart from the Sun, the Mars and the Mercury also is there when the Sun arrives 7th house. The 7th house is associated with the Scorpio sign. So the Scorpio sign belongs to Mars. So Mars is in its own place. It's like its own house. So it is powerful there. Mars helps those people who are unmarried and for them to get married. But the Mars doesn't support for those married people to carry on the marriage successfully. It might create problems for the marriage or for the spouse. The Sun will be there in the 7th house up to the 16th November. But before that, on 7th, not the 16th November, 16th December, Sun will be there in the 7th house up to 16th December, and before that the Mars will be leaving the 7th house on 7th December. and it will arrive the 8th house. But even before that, Mercury departs 7th house, but it will arrive the 6th house, because Mercury is in a retrograded state in the 7th house. It looks like that it's going backward. So it arrives to the 6th house on 23rd November. Before its arrival to the 6th house, Venus transits to the 7th house on 20th November. Not the 20th, 26th November. On 23rd November, the Mercury departs 7th house to the 6th house, and on 26th November, Venus arrives in the 7th house. So then Venus, Mars and the Sun will be there in the 7th house. So there will be a mixed impact to the matters resembled by the 7th house after the arrival of Venus there, because as you are aware, Venus is helping for the people to get married, and also for those people who are already married to maintain their married life successfully and happily. If you are unmarried and expecting to get married, then this combination is good, as the Mars is there in the 7th house with Venus. It will accelerate your marriage or your wedding ceremony. Even it's good for those people who are already married, but remember, even the positive things are there, the negative things also there, because Mars and Sun together, they don't help much for those people who are married. So there are plus and minus both in the 7th house during this period. When the Mercury arrives to the 6th house on 23rd November, it will be there up to the 7th December, and it will create problems for your 6th house. The matters resembled by the 6th house are your health and also your enemies. So for both of those things, the Mercury in the 6th house are exerting malefic influences. During this entire period, Rahu is in your 10th house and the Ketu is in your 4th house respectively, and both of those planets will be in those places up to 5th December 2026. So it will be a long time, and Rahu there in the 10th house creates ups and downs in your profession time to time. It will make you more traveling, mainly related to your profession, and also it will make inconsistent situations there in your profession, or you might change your profession time to time or your employment. The Ketu or the South Node in the 4th house creating troubles for your properties and your residence in the long run. You are not happy about your place of residence during this period. Saturn and Jupiter helps to maintain your income in a positive manner, but from 5th December onwards, you might face some kind of troubles about your savings. So this reading is common for those Taurus ascendants, but to get a more accurate and more personalized astrology reading, you have to consult an astrologer. That reading will be based on your birth chart or your janamkundli, because the janamkundli specifies the exact positioning of the planets at the time of your birth. So it's like the screenshot of the sky at the time of your birth. So to get a more accurate and personalized reading, you have to refer your birth chart to an astrologer. And even to get the remedies for those malefic influences also, you have to consult an astrologer. And this is the destiny. Your horoscope, your birth chart resembles your destiny, but it's not a fixed destiny. You can change it. That is the that is one of the main tasks of the astrology from the ancient times, because astrology guided people throughout their difficulties and by showing their weaknesses and their plus points, and also the matters to come ahead in the life. So using them and by knowing them early, the intelligent people, they planned well, and they exceeded those plans on time, and they able to overcome those problems, and they change the negative matters of their destiny in favor of them. That means they change their destiny in favor of them.